Good morning, children and parents. Welcome to Ms. Ramirez language class. Today we will have a class related to art. Look at the board. On the board I have the objective of the class, that is that you will learn narrator point of view, and we will focus on pages 28, 29, and 30. As I told you, the topic that we'll cover today is narrator point of view. First of all, I'm going to explain what are narrator point of view. Narrator point of view is the way the authors present. Can you read in this part of the book? The author present, okay, a narrator recounting the event of the story. The point of view are first point of view. First point of view. Second point of view, and third point of view, third point of view. Okay, don't forget that point of view is the way the author presents the narrator recounting the event in the story. And the narrator can use first point of view, second point of view, and third point of view. Okay, I'm going to explain what is first point of view. First point of view is when the narrator is telling the story in first person, and he uses the pronoun I. The second point of view is when the narrator uses the pronoun he or she. And third point of view is other, when the narrator uses other personal pronoun. Okay, today I want you to see in the board the title of the story on pages 28, 29, the artist. For this story, I asked you go to the platform of Compass on pages 28 and 29, and you are going to listen. The track 12 to listen the story. You are going to listen the story first. You can listen 2 or 3 times to listen the pronunciation, and then you are going to understand and analyze what is this story about. And I want you to focus as well in the pictures. Okay, what do you see in the picture? We see 2 men on a bridge, and we see also this is a paint, a famous paint. Okay, and this paint was the author or the painter of this paint is Leonardo da Vinci, and this is Pablo Picasso. Do you already, many days ago, that I sent you the biography of Pablo Picasso? I am sure that you remember some event or some facts about this painter, this famous painter, Pablo Picasso. Pablo Picasso and Leonardo da Vinci, they were famous painters. And at the beginning of the story, when you read the story, okay, I want you pay attention to the first paragraph, this first paragraph, in which there is a question. It says, Here is a conundrum. What connects an Italian genius, a Spanish painter, and a French-Polish poet? I give you a clue. Their names are Leonardo da Vinci, Pablo Picasso, and Guillaume Apollinaire. Any ideas? Okay, and then the story start there. Okay, and answer the question you have there. It says, it begins the story that the answer is me. As you see, the story begins with the personal pronoun I. That means that this story, the artist is in first point of view because the personal pronoun is I. Okay, the narrator is telling the story. Okay, from the first point of view. And the character of this story are Guillaume Apollinaire, Vincenzo Perugia, and the other characters are Jerry Pierret. Jerry Pierret is a thief that stole paint for selling to Pablo Picasso. But at the end, you will, at the end of the story, you will realize that Jerry Pierret was, he was proud that he was a thief that stole famous paint. And another thing that you will learn that, okay, Pablo Picasso, Leonardo da Vinci, they were famous painter. Okay. Among all the famous painters of the world. On page 30, I want you to look at page 30, this page. You are going to work in this page. It's already done, the page. You just translate the answer to your books, and then you are going to have the page already done. And as I told you before, do you remember when you read the biography of Pablo Picasso? Pablo Picasso was a famous painter that born in Spain. And maybe you read that he was the father of the Cubism. It's a type of art, okay? Cubist and realist, okay, those are type of art. But Pablo Picasso was a famous painter that, okay, create the Cubism, okay. I sent you some videos in which you can watch the Mona Lisa information, some facts about Mona Lisa. This is the Mona Lisa paint. Okay, this is a famous paint. Was made by Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci was an Italian painter. Okay. So I want you listen the story. Okay, listen the story. Listen track 12, and try to identify the main event of the story. Try to identify the character, what happened in the story, and also what was the resolution of the story. Okay, and I want you to identify beside the climax of the story. Remember that every story has a climax. I mean the highest point, okay, the highest point of the story, in which the event go up and then down, and the resolution is when the event of the stories go down. So this is the story you have to read, listen and read. First of all, listen the track, and then read by yourself the story. Okay, that is the most important. And okay, what is the assignment for today? Okay, and the assignment for today is that you are going to write in your notebook the names the name of the characters that play in the story. I repeat, the homework for today in your language notebook is write the name of the characters of the story. Okay? There are 4 or 5 characters. I want you to identify and write their names in the notebook, in language notebook. This is all. This is it. We finished the class. If you have any question, something that you want to know besides the class related to the story, I will be able to explain. Just a message to me. Message to me what you need to know, and I will be able to give the information. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and God bless your home, your families. Thank you.